Hi there, welcome back to Good Morning Sports Fans. We start this hour with some breaking news. Let's get straight to Everton and our reporter Vinny O'Connor. Vinny, what can you tell us?
Okay, let's get into it. We're doing a deep dive today on a really interesting potential transfer. Arsenal and Viktor Gyokeres. We've got an excerpt here suggesting things are moving.
Yeah, seems pretty serious. The main takeaway is that Arsenal are reportedly, quite close to signing him from Sporting Lisbon.
And the figure being mentioned is substantial.
Very. Around 80 million, according to the source. That's a big number.
80 million.
Wow.
Okay, so that definitely signals intent. And this is off the back of his form for Sporting, which the source highlights. It's been pretty incredible, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the numbers are kind of staggering. We're talking 95 goals.
95.
Yeah, in just 100 appearances for Sporting. That's almost a goal a game. It's not just a purple patch. It's sustained scoring.
Right. Sustained high-level output. You can't argue with those numbers.
Right.
So what's the thinking at Arsenal? Why him? The excerpt mentions the new sporting director, Andrea Berta.
Yeah, it suggests Berta has identified Gyokeres as an ideal fit. That's the phrase used for Mikel Arteta's system.
An ideal fit. So it's more than just the goals then. What specific attributes make him ideal?
Well, the goals are obviously key. His clinical finishing is mentioned. But it also highlights his physical presence and his relentless work rate. Those seem to be the big factors.
Okay, physical presence, work rate, things maybe Arsenal have lacked consistently up front.
Exactly. Think about Arteta's system. It demands intensity, pressing from the front. And sometimes maybe they've needed that focal point who can, battle defenders, hold up the ball, and score reliably.
Right, someone who can bring others into play, perhaps, not just finish chances.
Precisely. The source implies Berta sees him as someone who complements their existing attackers. His physicality and work rate could sort of unlock even more from the creative players around him, especially in tough games where you need someone to really impose themselves.
That makes a lot of sense tactically. And the source suggests this isn't just like a nibble interest, it sounds more advanced.
Yeah, the wording groundwork for a deal has already been laid is pretty strong. It suggests, proper conversations have happened.
So not just testing the waters?
No, it points towards a clear intention from Arsenal to actually get this signing over the line. They seem to really believe he's the right guy.
Okay, let's just pull that together quickly. Arsenal, very interested in Viktor Gyokeres. Potential 80 million fee, which is huge. Incredible goal record at Sporting, obviously. But the key seems to be the strategic fit, the physicality, the work rate identified by the new sporting director as perfect for Arteta's plans.
And it sounds like they're actively trying to make it happen. The groundwork's supposedly done.
Got it. That sums up the source material nicely.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
So the final thought for you, listening. If this happens, how does someone with Gyokeres' specific profile, that blend of scoring, physicality, and pressing, actually change how Arsenal attack next season?
Yeah, think about the ripple effects. Does it change the roles for Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard? Does it give Arteta more tactical options?
What new dimension could he add, and how might that shift their standing, in the league race? Something for you to think about after this deep dive.